This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams. Two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Bulldogs will kick this deep to start us off. And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Able to move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking downfield, it's Rashada. Comes up with the catch. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll ride the back again here. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Touchdown, Dogs. Strong game by this quarterback. Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Launching it downfield. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score tied at 7.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Kromenhoek. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollock, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Gonna run it. It's Davis. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Florida State.
And the Noles will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Tuggle. He's found some room at the 45. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Caught in the backfield. It's Tuggle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The shotgun running play call. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. The Bulldogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fourth down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Back to throw. It's Rashada. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, he'll come out throwing. Makes the catch. It's McCoy. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Fresh set it down for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Offense facing second and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. I don't think he got in. The big guys up front just walling him off.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? To throw, it's Cromenhoek. He's moving out of the pocket now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's an out. Fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. They'll try the option play here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air. It's Rashada. Caught quickly. Timeout is called. A tough strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. And he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35. And the Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Looking to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. He grabs it inside the 20. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Tuggle. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Dogs hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Georgia, 14.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Cromenhoek. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
You cannot be serious. The head coach going for it. Backed up to his own end zone. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. Might have to try the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. State offense on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
A handoff from the shotgun. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Frazier. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Touchdown, Dogs. They have battled back to go in front now. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21.
That makes the score.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? The 30. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Back to pass. It's Rashada. Throws to the tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Florida State, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the 2nd interception for this defense today.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
He's escaping the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's got it. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. First down here for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Kromenhoek. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. All day to throw, finally throws it to his left. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The quarterback had no threat of pressure at all, and that's why he's able to complete this deep pass. Great call, too, by the offensive coordinator.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Georgia 35, Florida State 21.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And they've got him.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Motion now from the tight end. On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. That's a crucial score, Kurt. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt,
and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Brought down to the 22 to first down, very near the red zone now.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And the running back takes the handoff, breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A quick throw out left, complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in a game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Makes the grab. It's Davis. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs him up, first and very long. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
the ball is picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. Oh, and he's got some space here. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Bringing pressure, trying to extend the play. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Dropping back. It's Kromenhoek. Airing this one out toward the sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Florida State. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Back to pass. It's Rashada. There's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing in the...
Oh, and he fumbles. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kirk. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.